Hey everybody, this is a live agent call that I had, and in this particular call, it's actually a sub-2 deal, and you're gonna hear us talk really dive deep into the numbers because the seller needed a specific number, and that number in this case is that they wanted to walk away with $40,000. So I was just trying to see if that number would make sense for me to be able to take it over subject to and still get them that number in their pocket. So definitely check out this call and let's hop right into it. Adam, it's Ryan. How's it going?
Going well. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. Chris was telling me that you might have another property for us to check out, and I know you only had a little bit of time available to talk about it. So catch me up to speed. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, I gave him the address of it already. It's a home built in the early 1900s, renovated in 2015. Like 900 square feet, 2 bed, 2 bath. I was asking him, I said, listen, I know you guys have your criteria. This is something you could take a look at if you want, but single ridge is off the table right now.
Okay. And this other one that you put in here, is it, or that you were telling Chris about, like what are they looking for? Are they like just wanting a cash offer? Or are they open to creative options, or what's happening there?
They are open to creative options. We had negotiated with another investor, pretty much to the point of he sent us the contract, and then at the very last minute he's like, oh no, we can only do 5%.
Oh,
We can only do a 5% down payment.
okay.
And unfortunately, they wanted 10%, and that's what we had negotiated. So that's how much he felt comfortable pulling out of the house, putting down on their new property that they had under contract, and that just fell apart. So we terminated another other deal, but the home is still listed on the market.
Okay.
At least for now.
And this is one. So there's a loan on the property then, right?
There is, yes.
Okay. Would you be able to send me their November statement, and then is there an HOA?
There is no HOA, no.
Okay, perfect. Huh.
And you guys are able to do a 10% down payment?
I don't know. I'll have to look, honestly.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste your time or mine, or even the seller's time. I mean, bottom line, they wouldn't do the 5%, even with all closing costs being covered, because they really don't walk away with much of anything. So
well, I guess my question is, like, if you guys sold it traditionally at the 524 that it's listed for, like, what are they netting? What are they walking away with?
I'd have to look. I haven't done the calculation in a little bit.
Okay, because like what I'm saying is, if they don't have that much equity in the property, like it wouldn't make sense for me to put down more to go towards the loan. You know what I mean? If they're really not even going to walk away with that much money. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so their balance is like 408. They bought it 485 back in 2021. So that's why, like I said, they're okay having a little bit of money still tied up in the property, but she wanted to take at least 40,000 and have that put down. And like I said, they know even they have to pay taxes. They know that's going to come out of their escrow account after or later on. But that was she wanted the 40,000 for that.
Okay.
Or roughly, she wanted to walk away with roughly 41,000. So his original offer, we were listed at 545. With it was what 54.5 is what they were negotiated, and then he took it down to 27.5, and that was before my commission and taxes. So 27.5, it would have been 15,000, almost 16,000 in commission, and almost nothing after taxes, even though they get 10,000 from their escrow account. So
yeah, what's your commission then? 3%?
My commission is 3, yes.
Okay, and that's roughly 16,000 is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, essentially at 524.
Okay.
Like 15,600.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I really, if I'm gonna be putting that much money into it, because like if she wants her 41 and then I have to pay you 3 on top of it, I mean, that's like I'm putting 11% down, and that's almost 60 grand. Well, 50,
right, so
55.
52,000 is the 10% down. That's what I was saying.
But
so it doesn't have to be exactly 40,000, but I mean, if she's taking 52 minus 15 for me, let's just narrow it down. So you're doing 37. I mean, that's still close enough for them to have considered it because they were willing to do it before.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would honestly for this one, like, I would probably want to be more all into it around, yeah, probably around more like 40. And that's paying you. And then their equity, I could balloon them out later on or make them payments on. But I think 50 is a little too steep for me as far as a down payment right now. So I might not be the right buyer if she really needs that 10% down.
Right. And that's what I said. If you want to get, if you guys want to take a look at it, that's great. I don't want to spend too much time on it if that's not something that you guys are able to do. But.
Yeah, no, I like the house and I would like to move forward, but that like I don't want to waste your time either. So that's like really where I would like to be at. And for it to kind of make sense is more like 40, and then if your commission's 15, that would be what 25 or however much to the seller.
Walking away with, yeah.
And then either we make them payments over time, or we balloon them out the remaining $100 and some $1,000 that they have in equity in 7 years or so.
Got it. Okay.
So what's our next step from here?
I mean, the next step is to see if your underwriter allows that. Are you able to do 10% down payment?
No, I mean,
or well, you're saying 50, so you're at what, 40,000, so
I'm saying I want to, I'm
8%?
Yep, that's where I want to be. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first thing would be to check with your underwriter. I guess, I don't know, because I think that was actually a wrap loan. That was like a wrap hybrid, so, or is it a sub 2 hybrid? I don't know. I have to go back and look at my email.
So I'm the one who makes the decisions on, what we can move forward with and what we can't. I don't have like an underwriter who tells me I just pulled it up and I was looking at it, and just based off of the things that we've talked about, that's where I would like to be on it for it to work.
Okay. Well, I can have a quick conversation. I need to give the seller a call anyway and see if they're still open to that, or if they want to take the house off the market until March and then relist it at that time, because we terminated on that property that they were under contract on, so there's no hurry now.
Okay. But, yeah, because I mean,
I can give them a.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said I can give her a call if you want to shoot just a quick overview of the terms that we talked about, just in a text message, and I can present that to her.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd be 25 to her, 15 to you, and then it looks like she has like 116,000 in equity. So then we could just balloon that out in like 7 years. I think that's right, 116,000, right?
Yeah. Do you have like a calculator or something that you can put, or I mean, if you just put it in a text message and say all the details of it, and I can maybe, like I said, review that with her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what she wanted me to break down, but yeah, I'll put those numbers in there, and then yeah, you can talk her through it if that's what you're saying.
Right. So just put it in a text message and send it to me. Okay. So all of your terms that we're talking about, what is your typical option period? Do you guys do an inspection or? Yeah,
usually, because I'm in Arizona, so I have to get my people over there. But I buy a lot of properties in Texas anyways, but usually 10 days is what I do.
It's for 10 days, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, just shoot me a text message with the terms, and I'll give her a call this evening.
Okay, sounds good, Adam. When do you think I'll hear back from you? Later tonight or tomorrow?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay. All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. Take care.